Drew Scott shares the way his toddler's high chair inspired his parents' kitchen design. The parents of Property Brothers stars Drew and Jonathan Scott have some cute inspiration for their new kitchen design. A YouTube video from the Scott brothers released on December 19 revealed details about their parents' renovated Los Angeles home, including the inspiration for the color of the kitchen cabinets, the high chair of Parker Scott, Drew Scott's 2-year-old toddler. "You know where it came from?" Drew Scott's mom, Joanne Scott, asked in the video. "I know exactly where it came from," Drew Scott replied to his mom with a smile. "Our little guy's high chair is this color, and now it's your kitchen, and it's stunning," Drew Scott said. Drew Scott revealed that his mother picked the color, which appears to be a pale shade of green, after seeing it on Parker's high chair. "It's a color he didn't think his mom would pick. I think it's gorgeous, and I never would have thought that you would have chosen a color like this," Drew Scott explained. "I thought he would have tried to play a bit too safe, coming from that more of a ranch aesthetic." Parker, the son Scott shares with Linda Fan, turned 2 years old on May 4. "He, Parker Scott, inspired me," said Joanne Scott. There are plenty of family-inspired details in the newly renovated home. In the pantry, a wooden sign from Drew and Jonathan Scott's older brother, J.D. Scott, sits on display. Joanne Scott explained that when J.D. Scott was around the age of 10, he used a clothes hanger in fire to burn "I love you" onto the sign. Drew and Jonathan Scott revealed the new renovations to their mom and dad's home in the September/October issue of HGTV magazine. The Scott brothers explained they wanted to keep the ranch feel of the new home with the renovations. "We wanted our parents to feel just as much at home here as they did at their ranch in the Canadian Rocky Mountains, so we tailored the home perfectly to them," wrote Jonathan and Drew Scott in the magazine. Megan Good says she's Coretta Scott King to fiancé Jonathan Majors MLK Jr. "I don't know when I've been this happy before." Majors has previously compared himself and Good to Martin Luther King Jr., and his wife in the past, Megan Good, is comparing her relationship with Jonathan Majors to that of Martin Luther King Jr.'s romance with Coretta Scott King. Good, 43, appeared on The Breakfast Club on January 17 alongside her Harlem castmates to discuss the series' Season 3 and to answer questions about dating Majors amid his legal troubles. While on the topic of their engagement, which the couple announced at the EBO&E Power 100 Gala in November 2024, co-host Charlamagne Tha God asked, "When he proposed, did he say, 'Will you be my Coretta?'" He didn't say that, but I am his Coretta though," Good said of Majors, 35, who has compared himself and Good to MLK Jr. and his wife in the past. "We were thinking about dressing as them for Halloween. We already had those costumes from 2023, but the strike. We wanted to respect Savvy AFTRA's request of not dressing up as characters," Good further explained. "The POPLE puzzler crossword is here. How quickly can you solve it? Play now." Good's recent comments come after Bernice King, the daughter of the civil rights activist, spoke out about her mom's legacy after Majors compared Good to a Coretta during an ABC News interview about his legal issues and the future of his career in January 2024. "My mother wasn't a prop. She was a peace advocate before she met my father and was instrumental in him speaking out against the Vietnam War. Please understand, my mama was a force," Bernice, 61, emphasized, without mentioning Majors or Good by name. During the Breakfast Club interview, co-host Jess Hilarious called Good a strong woman before asking, "Was there a point, during Majors' trial, when you were like, 'Yo, this a lot? This it too much? You know what I mean?'" "No," Good quickly replied. "No, literally, I was talking to God and I knew I was exactly where I was supposed to be. I've learned along the way that not only will things not always make sense to me, but sometimes they won't make sense to other people. And that's okay. As long as you are in alignment with God and you're trusting the path that you're on, that's it. And the more that I've done that, the happier I've been," she continued. "I don't know when I've been this happy before. I think I might have been a kid when I was this happy before."